Tracy?
Yeah.
You know what episode this is?
Just another PackGeek.
It's episode 100. What do you think about that?
You've lasted 100 episodes?
100 episodes.
That's amazing. But maybe not for the reason you're thinking. So
It is amazing. And this is our Christmas episode too. We're calling this one A Very Panini Christmas. Cue the title card.
And we're keeping it 100.
Episode 100, I feel like I need to say a little something. By the way, you like my Santa
You look
outfit here?
very dapper.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
very giving
Thank you.
as well.
I'm feeling generous in this
Well,
outfit.
you look generous.
So I wanna take a moment to say, first off, thank you to all of the YouTube subscribers, everybody out there, the regulars especially that have been watching the show. You guys and your positive feedback and comments have really kept this going. And I hope you guys are getting a lot of enjoyment out of the series. I know I have been. And I also want to thank you, Tracy, because I can honestly say that without your involvement in the series and you guys just always being so cool and coming on, we may have not made it to 100. So thank you to Panini and all the wonderful folks over there. We really appreciate what you do.
Well, you're welcome, and congratulations on the milestone. It's cool. We love what you guys do and the positivity that you bring and the fun that you bring, because that's kind of one of the things I love most about our industry is it's the people, and then it's the fun and positivity, because you can find criticism and cynicism anywhere you want to go. That's not me, and that's not PackGeek. It's not you,
right?
Because we do want to embrace the fun and the positivity and the benefits of collecting, not just financially, but emotionally and aesthetically and all the things that come with it. So you guys help espouse that, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, it is a hobby. It truly is a hobby, and this is. For myself and many other collectors, this is my escape. I love to open boxes of 2019 Prizm Football,
Sure.
and other fun products, and just escape all the stress of everyday life. This is fun. So keep it positive, guys.
And
Tracy,
keep it 100.
And keep it So glad you mentioned that. We should open a really awesome product for this episode.
That is a phenomenal idea, Jeff. And it's luck would have it, we have one.
Well, so tell us about this. I think people may recognize this.
Well, Prizm obviously is a powerful brand across all sports. It kind of speaks for itself now. It's about the rainbow chase. It's about the autographed rookies and the autographed veterans. But it's about the prisms, the colorful kind of rainbow chase. It has a reputation that precedes it in any sport. 2019 Prizm Football is no different, and with a rookie class like we're having this year, Kyler Murray and Daniel Jones and Josh Jacobs, and there's always guys that break out every year that nobody counts on at the beginning of the season, and they could be in here with their Prizm. You don't even have to say I got a Prizm.
How did Prizm become so popular? Because it is wild. There's a lot, as you guys know, there's a lot of new people joining the hobby, or rejoining the hobby, I should say, is actually more accurate, because a lot of these people collected as kids and now they're adults and they're jumping back in because they're realizing how fun the cards are these days and how many options there are. But Prizm is one of the first sets they go after when they re-engage with the hobby. How did Prizm become such a popular product?
Well, I think it's a combination of factors. I think it's the optichrome technology is beautiful. It's different, and I love the way our designers kind of switch things up subtly in some cases, dramatically in others, every year with designs that are specifically created to take advantage of the optichrome technology. And then, it's the rainbow. People know what you're talking about when you say I completed the rainbow or I'm chasing the rainbow. It's the base silvers all the way to the gold or black vinyl 101s and everything in between. It's just so vibrant and dynamic and fun. And it's if you collect a guy that's not Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, because I don't have Jeff money and I can't afford Patrick Mahomes.
Not saying much.
But you can get a very compelling, captivating 15 to 18 card player collection that's the rainbow, and it's one of the most beautiful things in the hobby.
That is quite an accomplishment. If you guys frequent the message boards, which I do, I love seeing when people post that they've completed the rainbow for any of these sets, but especially Prizm, just because they're so cool looking. But that's a wild accomplishment. Like, even if you have all the money in the world, they aren't all available at all times. So it's not like you can just go through systematically and buy everything. You got to track that down. So that's I think the hunt is a big part of the fun. Right?
Yeah, no, a lot of times rainbows get completed because a collector is lucky enough to pull a one-on-one of a person they may have never wanted to collect before.
Yeah.
But then they get one of the one-on-ones out of the way, and like, okay, now I can complete it.
Right. That definitely encourages the rainbow if you pull that one-on-one early on.
But to your point also, man, if you're trying to get the rainbow completed and you're missing a few one-on-ones, you just have to come across it.
Yeah.
And you're at the mercy of whoever has it.
Right place,
and
the right time, and
it may never be uncovered.
Yeah,
it may never be uncovered.
Well, if you have a one-on-one, you can make up your asking price.
Absolutely.
Like figure out what you want to sell for. So let me give the box breakdown here.
Sure.
So each box has 3 autos, 9 numbered Prizms, 1 silver. The silver is legendary. 24 rookies, and 4 inserts. So it seems like the Prizms are tougher to get in these boxes than normal.
They are, yeah, more. And I think, our different product development teams, from football to the NBA to baseball and NASCAR, they all kind of do things a little differently.
Yeah.
But I think the way that they've kind of tweaked the inclusion rate or the insertion rate of the base silvers has really added to their popularity and their value.
I agree. What do you say we break these episode 100?
Man, I'm so excited.
All right.
You gonna use your scissors?
I need the scissors.
Yeah, of course.
And these are, okay, so there's 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. So you're getting 144 cards, if my math is correct.
That's 44 more than 100, which is what the episode is.
You aren't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're bringing it back, 100.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's how that's how I like to keep it, Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
When is Kirk going to chime in with all this wordplay? Kirk, we call Kirk the, we call him Quirk. No, we call Kirk the Punisher because of his puns.
I love Kirk.
Yeah.
I love Kirk. And I'm not ashamed to admit it either.
Everybody likes Kirk. Ryan's pretty good too.
No, Ryan's great. Ryan makes me laugh.
I'm known the world around.
He's global.
Ryan was recently on an episode, we were talking about the Star Wars.
I heard one of the most watched episodes of PackGeek history.
That might be true.
But it's cool that you had him on because he's more than just a pretty face behind the camera.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right.
He's a pretty face that, damn it, needs to be in front of the camera.
You are darn right.
I'm just beaming over here at you.
The camera's just shaking back there. Okay. And we're just slow zooming in on your face right now.
It's in his nostrils right now.
Oh, I got bats in the cave for sure.
Watch. Okay.
All right,
man.
Back to business.
These are nice. Okay.
You want to go, or you want me to go?
No, go ahead.
Let's
go
I just
simultaneously.
don't know where to start. I mean, I love this design this year. If you notice, I want to grab a Prizm, though, so it really stands out more. But that
Deion Sanders is in here.
Yeah, that's another thing about.
Yeah, you're talking.
Here's a base silver.
I don't know who you're.
Shaquille Griffin. But if you notice, the etching on that side, that's in all this.
Oh, okay.
Those are kind of put there for the express purpose of popping out on the Prizms and the colors.
Okay, so that helps the untrained eye that I'm rocking over here.
Got a Blue Wave Foster Moreau.
What?
This is one of the numbered Prizms, 199. Foster Moreau's, he's got some potential.
All right.
You got some points.
I got some points. I'll be shopping after Christmas.
Rewards points.
Okay. DK Metcalf, I believe this is a Prizm. No, it's not.
It's not?
Not a silver,
Oh.
But hey, DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf is a powerful young man, receiver from Ole Miss by way of, Seahawks by way of Ole Miss. Thurman Thomas Orange out of 249.
The thermometer.
the thermometer, Oklahoma State's own.
Heck yeah. Man, do you remember back in the days when...
Super Bowl kid reporter, Jeff. Super Bowl kid reporter.
I'm not going to hold my breath. But
you don't qualify.
I know.
But
when in the NFL you had Thurman Thomas, Barry Sanders, and Emmitt Smith all playing at the same time.
Yes. We were spoiled back
That
then.
that was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah, at a time when the running game was at a premium in the NFL too. It wasn't as so wide open, pass happy as it is now.
Exactly. You got Warren Moon. I'm sorry. I love the throwbacks in these two.
Oh, speaking of Barry Sanders and a legendary talent, Jeff.
What?
Probably one of the most enjoyable football players to watch
Man, he
that
was
I've ever experienced.
I've never seen someone run backwards more than Barry Sanders and still make a game.
You're absolutely right. Here's two rookies. I got a cracked. I don't even know if we're calling this cracked ice or not, but
Randall Cobb. So this is the orange. I keep on thinking it's
Nice.
gold, but it is. That's
I got
cool.
two rookie receivers, Miles Boykin and the impressive Terry McLaurin.
Hey-o.
Hill.
Oh, that's nice. Blue ice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
nice?
I love the cracked ice. Very cool. Here, guys.
Oh, Taylor Rapp. All right. All right, DJ Moore. Let's see. Jordan Poyer. I love the checklist of these products too. They're so diverse and legend, current star, rookie. Oh,
How many base cards are in this set? Do you know offhand? Like, is it usually
Probably
300?
300. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a Cole Beasley. He said,
Hey, I literally pulled a Cole Beasley as you said Cole Beasley.
"See, man, you can start seeing the assemblage of the rainbow right now."
Yes.
I mean,
So
this
what is that?
This is out of 175. It's the, I don't know what we're calling it.
Green tie-dye?
Yes,
That's
let's do
probably
that.
not what it's called, but you know.
I like the way you work though.
Yeah.
Here's Nick Bosa RC. It's such an impressive specimen. I noticed you just glossed past Terrell Davis there. That's a kick in the pants.
Well, let me bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry. He hit himself. Okay, here's. This is for Tracy and the Broncos.
All right.
Terrell Davis.
All right. I'll give you a mile high salute on that.
Hey, do you ever get out to Denver to see games?
Yeah, not as much as I'd like to, but yes, I've been out there in the last few years.
Okay, so this LT is out of 49. That's cool.
pretty,
So
yeah.
the checkerboard, what is that called? Do you know offhand? The purple checkerboard.
Man, we have so many quirky
hard to keep
names
up with
for
them, though.
like that's not Escher squares, which is one. That's not
Okay.
Zydeco, or we have all these names. I don't know what that one's
I'm not
called
gonna hold you
specifically.
to it, but it's a cool looking
don't
card.
quote me.
Let me put you on the spot.
Oh, perhaps you've heard of the Broncos' future at quarterback.
Whoa!
Drew
That's
Lock.
nice. So is that a silver auto?
That's a silver auto.
I like that a lot.
That's so great.
That's a good looking card.
And that's a guy, he hasn't played yet, but there's a lot of hype behind him because he could be the
Is he the
new
truth?
franchise. I hope so. Is he going to lock that position down?
Man, big shoes
What?
to fill. Yeah.
We're making it rain.
Oh, that's
here.
cool. The emergent Nick Chubb. Tracy, I have an emergent Chubb.
Oh, you absolutely do, Jeff. I love it. That's a nice card.
Sorry you're having to sit next to me.
No,
Okay.
it's not uncomfortable yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a cool Ian Thomas out of 149.
All right. Like a little.
Okay.
If this is a cool insert, fireworks. I love the design of
Ooh.
it. But when you pull a prism of any color in that, it pun intended pops even more. So look for that, fireworks. I matched your points with some of my own.
Ew.
Rewards points. If you haven't been to the Panini reward site in a while, you need to go because there's good stuff added every week that you can use your points, accumulate your points if you want to save up for a team or player that you collect.
I like the unstoppable Khalil Mack. Boy, he's been unstoppable in several games.
He's a really, really good player.
And this is sick. So Miles Jack, this is out of 175. Man, that is a sweet looking parallel.
Yeah, it's just a nice, I mean, you see why the Prizms are so popular across any color. Here's another one of the cracked blue, like Heinz Ward. Just if you just look at that, it's like mesmerizing. Like I think you could put people to kind of hypnosis and do.
That's for sure.
Get them to do some things. Give
Jeff all of your unopened
prisms.
packs.
Give me all your prisms, all your golds.
Take Butkus.
Ooh, there's Michael Vick. He was
another Chubb.
spectacular. Wow,
Ooh,
man.
whoa, like this.
He's been a busy man.
Tyrell Williams. This is out of 199.
What color is that one?
That's blue.
Oh yeah, it is.
Hypnotic blue, we'll call it.
Okay, I like that. Here's an orange OJ Howard.
Well, how appropriate.
I'm always a big.
An orange OJ?
Always a big fan. One of my favorite things to do in this entire collecting hobby of ours is to pull a prism that's a team color prism of the team that's. So we got the orange OJ Howard.
Yeah.
Well, the orange Buccaneers. It's like, oh no.
Uh-oh, killed him?
Well, he's not dead. Or is he?
I do like trying to match the borders with
The team
with
color, right?
colors.
It just
I
looks
think
so cool.
Uh-oh, I think we have some ink.
Oh, that's a nice card, I think.
Out of 75,
wow.
TJ Hawkinson.
That's awesome, dude. First round tight end out of Detroit. Impressive dude.
That's a nice card.
That's a nice looking card. I like that.
1 out of 75. Oh, 61. Sorry, 9.
61.
That's still cool.
There's an orange. I think you called it orange hypnotic.
Yeah.
It's not an official name at all, by the way, but I do like it better than
Any
what
design team, you might want to think about using that. just
hypnotic.
Right.
Hypnotic. That's what.
So how much fun does the design team have when it's time for a new Prizm product?
I think they really have a good time. If you go back into the design era, you'll see all these kind of referencing inspiration materials on the wall as they look at anything from sports posters to sports advertising to just cool graphic design stuff, and they kind of meld it all together at some point when the designs are due into something that's really cool. But I think Prizm is a little bit unique in the sense that it's not just a picture or a border. It's the effect of the optichrome and the colors, and they can kind of visualize what their designs will have on the Prizm effect.
So at some point, will you take us through to see some of the inspiration stuff? Would that be available?
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be fun.
Absolutely, I'd love to.
All right, guys, you heard it. Tracy said he's going to take us through Panini and show us some cool stuff at some point.
For episode 200, maybe.
There we go. That's a ways off. So 199
That's a tease.
tree cone.
That's a tease in the business,
I like
right?
it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
you heard it
Mahomes.
here.
Oh, yeah, that.
Whoa.
Patty Mahomes, Miles Gaskin. This is a sensational signature. It's actually not a bad signature.
My guy. So little known fact, but I pulled my first Patrick Mahomes on camera with Tracy during an episode. That was,
You remember what product that was?
of course, 2017 Flawless Football. Oh man, 4 of 5.
Patrick Mahomes.
Look at that. Man, I'll never forget it.
That card is like that was. I don't think we knew it at the time because I don't think it was necessarily true at the time.
Yeah.
But that was one of the cards to pull from that product.
It graded to 10 as well, so
Yeah,
I
I know.
should add that. It
Well,
is, yeah.
You would grade it 10 too. I'm going to show this card because it's gratuitous, but first of all, it's the son of Ed McCaffrey, Broncos great. I'm sure you know, Super Bowl 32 and 33 champion for the
heard of him,
Broncos.
Yeah.
That's his son, who's one of the most exciting players to watch in any sport
Really?
right now. Just watch him.
Rookie this year?
No, he's a third-year guy.
Okay.
But quite impressive.
Yes. Got a Bo Jackson in here?
Oh, yes. And that's another thing I think it's underappreciated about a product like Prizm. Going back to your original question of why it's so popular.
Yeah.
Because Bo Jackson didn't really have Prizm cards back then or that kind of technology.
For sure.
You know, I pulled a Roger Staubach earlier, and that look and feel is not something that is normally associated or appreciated with a player of that era.
Will you guys ever have like Bo Jackson autos in a product?
We do now.
You do right now? No kidding.
Yes, sir.
Man, that would be fun.
Yeah, he's got a nice signature too. I don't have an emergent Chubb, but I have an have an emergent Watson,
Nice.
a Deshaun Watson.
Very cool, man.
I think I would rather, but if we're looking at these cards kind of on an equal basis, I think I would rather have an emergent Chubb.
Really?
Yeah, just because the running back.
And it's more fun to say.
Yeah, a lot more.
Oh man, there's so many good cards in here. I'm sorry, I'm blowing through these and trying to save
you're fine.
the big ones for you guys. So she said, Warren
Does that have something to do with your emergent Chubb? I don't know
149.
anymore. I don't know. You're not making it to episode 102 for sure.
Are you already finished?
Why? It's just so much fun.
Here.
Jeff, I have so much fun with you.
I hope the 1 of 1 we're gonna pull is not in that pack though.
You will never see it if it is.
Why did Tracy put that card in his pocket?
He only pulled 6 cards in that pack. Well, what's going on? Another exciting young player that, oh, I caught it. Lamar Jackson. He's such a fun guy to watch.
He's exciting.
Yeah,
he's
he really
really
is.
exciting. Okay, so we got an auto, DeAndre Baker.
That's good. He's a first, I think he's a first round guy. Oh, that's a nice card. This is kind of like the one you pulled earlier, Jeff. I think you called it Cosmic Tie-Dye or something,
Sure.
which I like
Hypnotic
it.
tie-dye?
Yeah. AJ Green.
Oh, I like that. That's a
Isn't that
great
nice? It's
looking
kind
pair.
of, yeah, it's kind of like a tie-dye. Yeah, I like it.
Beautiful. Man, we did all right.
Yeah, well, we did, and you did, and that's...
Tracy, that is 100, episode 100 in the can. Thank you for all that you've done for the series. I really appreciate you.
It's our pleasure, man.
And it's always a blast opening up cards with you. So thank you.
Thank you. It's been like Christmas morning here with you, opening up presents. And what I like to tell a lot of people when I'm in your presence is that your presence is my present.
Come on. That is the... Okay, I love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for being a part of the series. I appreciate all the friends of the show out there. And have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And we will see you in 2020.
Yes.
Later, guys. Hey guys, thanks for checking out another episode. Make sure to subscribe to PackGeek on YouTube. Also check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks.
PackGeek.